Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talks Show. Here's your host, Chris Talks.
What's up, everybody? Hope that you're having a blessed day because I am definitely having one. All right, let's get into our top topic for this episode, which is going to be reactions as a woman faces 10 years in prison for using food stamps to run a bake sale. We go to Sarah for the report. Let's get right into it.
Thank you, Chris. Talia C. Tenayuk was arrested after allegedly using her food stamp benefits to start a small business. From January 2022 to September 2023, the 32-year-old Saginaw, Michigan, woman allegedly used her Bridge card, which is a component of Michigan's supplemental food program, to purchase ingredients for baked goods. According to court documents that MLive was able to access, she then allegedly used Facebook to market and sell those items, profiting from the government aid she had received. Following an investigation that uncovered Tenayuk's activities, authorities moved to arrest her and issued a warrant for her arrest on June 30th. On August 4th, she was arrested but released the same day after posting bond. The charges were severe, one count of food stamp fraud of $1,000 or more. Tenayuk was released on a $50,000 personal recognizance bond at her arraignment on August 13th. Her defense lawyer, Anthony S. Gonzalez, requested a postponement during a hearing on September 3rd because Emily K. Lyde, Tenayuk's usual lawyer, was in trial in another courtroom. According to MLive, Judge Terry L. Clark consented to postpone the proceedings, and the case would resume at a later date in Michigan. According to Madam Noor, food stamps are only allowed to be used for personal food purchases under the Food Stamp Act of 1977, they cannot be used for resale or business purposes. If someone uses food stamps or access devices, such a Bridge card, illegally for more than $1,000 in total, they may be charged with a felony, which carries a maximum sentence of 10 years in prison, a maximum fine of $250,000, or both, if proven guilty. This might be Tenayuk's reality. Social media users have since been reacting to the case, with many describing the punishment for the alleged incident as too harsh. Proof they love criminalizing black bodies. Just cut her benefits if it's such a problem. Then, said one user under the Black Millionaire's Instagram page, charging a person with a felony simply for being enterprising with their current situation in the country. Supposedly of milk and honey and freedom to pursue free enterprise, ridiculous. Another wrote, why not make her pay it back and call it square instead of giving her over to the prison institution? Sorry, that's definitely because she black, nothing else. A third commented, back to you, Chris.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that report. Before I get into this topic, all right. First, I would like to correct myself on one of the episodes that we did. I think it was episode 427. Okay, the timing of the CEOs visiting the cells, I said, was between 35, I think it was 25 to 35 minutes. No, I think it was 30 to 45 minutes. It was 30 to 45 minutes. I want to correct myself, and it was every 20 to 35 minutes. So in between 20 and 35 minutes, they would check on the people within that cell. All right, so I just wanted to correct myself on that real quick.
Bruh.
Anyway, let's get right into it. Drop my bomb real quick. All right, folks, this is the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion. And my opinion is that this lady, she was crazy. I don't know what she was thinking. Like,
Bruh.
Can we hit her with the dummy buzzer real quick? Got to. All right, so I'm a two-headed coin on this, really. So, she did break the law. We did look that up, and she did. Apparently, I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
That you would get in trouble like that. But she did break the law. What is weird to me was that she advertised it on Facebook. Like,
Bruh.
really, you gotta be serious. That was kind of foolish. I understand she was trying to, make money, put a business out there, blah blah blah, and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Shut up, Ed. But at the same time, she should have been way more careful. Way more careful.
Bruh.
Like, I think this is something that she should have just did in her neighborhood. Yeah, like I'm sorry. Yeah, like something that she should have just did around her block, did in the neighborhood.
Bruh.
Easy. Make money like that. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Cause I bet you somewhere out there, in some neighborhood out there, somebody's doing the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? They doing the same exact thing, but they just keeping it probably within their neighborhood. I know, like in the country, I don't know if they be using food stamps, but I know in the country, like you'll have people do like little like barbecues, and sometimes they'll sell the food. I don't know if they're using food stamps.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. And also, I want to know how much food stamps, how much food stamps was this lady getting that she was able to start like a whole damn business?
Bruh.
Like that's what I'm saying. This is crazy. This is a little bit serious, but it's kind of crazy here. You know what I'm saying? No, it really is. That she was able to start a whole business with just food stamps. And I also, I don't think it was just food stamps. There was probably some cash assistance on the side there. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
But at the same time, right? I'm wondering, was she still able with the food stamps, or was she using the cash to store food in her house? Because she had to have some type of food in her house for her to eat, right?
Bruh.
No, I'm just being serious. She had to, right? She had to have some type of food in her house to eat. So, I mean, where was that food coming from? Was she using the food stamps to get that too?
Bruh.
That's what I'm saying. How much food stamps was this lady getting? How many kids does she have? Do they tell you that?
Bruh.
They don't tell us that. We're going to have to do a little bit further investigation on this story. And also, shout out to Michigan. Yeah, get some cheers out to Michigan. Shout out to Michigan for catching this so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Well, catching it as quick as they can after she made a couple of $1,000 off of this. And I also have one more question that I would ask. What type of stuff was she baking? Was she just doing like little muffins and stuff? Because you could bake a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Like, you could throw some meat up in there. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
You could bake a lot of stuff. I'm just saying. But I'm probably assuming. But she running like a muffin ring or something? Something like that?
Bruh.
I don't know. Probably like a cookie ring or something like that. Probably something small that she was running. Probably something small. But she was able to make that money. And she probably was doing it during the summer too. Yeah, maybe during the summer. And where was she what type of supermarket was she going to? Where was she getting this food from? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
I have to ask that question because she could have been going to like, what's this, like a Family Dollar or something? They got cheap hot dogs and stuff out there. You know what I mean? Like real cheap stuff out there. But I'm just saying, was she going to like one of their big markets, like a Walmart or something like that? Like,
Bruh.
I don't know. I'm just asking questions here. You know what I mean? Can you use food stamps in Walmart? You can? Oh, wow. That's something I didn't know. That's something I did not know.
Bruh.
What? I didn't know you could use food stamps in Walmart. I didn't know that. I didn't know. Sue me. I know you could use it in Costco's. I know you could Costco it up with the food stamp card.
Bruh.
I know that. I know people who have done it. So, you know what I mean? On that level, on that note, I do think that the sentence is kind of harsh for just for using food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Using a government program. But I understand that she should do some type of time. Maybe like a year or something light.
bruh,
Yeah, something light. I don't think she made that much money from it, but I do agree with one of the people that made one of the comments, which was for her to pay the money back, and I guess they could do like uh, um, maybe like a lifetime suspension to where she can't apply for any more government programs or anything like that. Maybe that's would be something good for her.
Message.
What? Are you serious?
bruh,
Anyway, that's just something that I think she should probably do, probably like a year, pay back some of the money, pay back all the money. There should be some type of restitution involved, probably some probation involved, and then just ban her from getting on any type of government assistance program for the rest of her life. That's how I think it should go.
bruh,
No, seriously, that's how I think it should go. If any sentence should be handed down, but I think it's a little bit extreme. I'm agree with the people in the comments on that note that it's a little bit extreme to give her a full 10 years. Depending on wait, let me say this as well. Depending on how much money she made from all of the sales. That's it. That's what I think. Let her pay the money back. Yeah, isn't it? And there's a fine. Yeah, whatever fine that they have. 200. Okay, the fine is $250,000. I don't know how she gonna come up with it. You know what I'm saying? I hope she don't try to do nothing stupid.
bruh,
But at the same time, yeah, maybe that would be the best sentence for her. But I don't think that she should do a full 10 years jail time. And that's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. You know what I'm saying? Drop my bomb for me real quick.
Message.
Yo, drop my bomb, please. Thank you. Caucasian help is so hard to find these days. Thank you. I think it's really sad that this woman has to go through that. I just think that it was really dumb for her to post it up on Facebook. That was just, it was real dumb. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Also, check us out on all our other social media platforms. We're trying to get up to like 150, 200 subscribers on YouTube, so check us out on YouTube if you want to get the best of the best. You know what I'm saying? Also, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button, and feel free to leave a comment. All right? Until next episode, ladies and gentlemen, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see y'all later. Peace out.